if I handled myself appropriately. I left the boxing gym feeling riled up and like I maybe didn't handle things as I would like, and it happened in front of my newish boyfriend.
Oh, boy.
And
El novio.
Yeah, and I was a little embarrassed at the way I handled myself, but it caught me off guard and I was frustrated. So we went in to do a private boxing session.
Are you guys sparring against each other?
No.
Oh, okay.
In this situation, you have a guy that holds mitts, our friend Buddy, and you do mitt work, and the other person is doing ab work or, you know, whatever else. You do 3-minute rounds, and you go back and forth, and then I get in the ring, and he's out. Right. So I love this gym. I love this boxing gym I go to. My friends own it, and there's been a little girl, and she has a single dad, and really cute, you know, and the dad goes and brings her, and I've been going to this gym for years, so I've seen the little girl in there before, but now as this little girl has gotten a little bit older, she's maybe 7 now, she, you know, goes to the gym all the time and kind of runs around, and like she runs the place. Well, we're in a small section by the ring doing work, and she wants to hang out there. So, you know, I politely said, you know, she was standing on my mat, you know, picking up my medicine ball, standing on the, you know, the ledge I was doing. I was like, could you maybe go over there? She had her iPad. I'm like, could you move just so we can work out here? I mean, I've paid for this. You know, I haven't been able to work out lately, so I'm a little edgy. Yeah. I had that procedure.
The hormones
I was just froze my eggs. So, of course, you know, my energy level and my mood has not been my best because I didn't get to exercise for almost a month.
Can Dad see you guys while you're talking to her?
He's in a class.
Okay.
He's in the back corner by the boxing bags. There's a class going on at the time. So he does not have eyes on her. But, you know, I've seen them up there. I don't know them personally, but I've seen them for years. Well, she continues to be in the way. So she's jumping from the stair climber over boyfriend as he's on the mat doing abs. It is.
Well,
yeah. She's jumping into the ring and she's, you know, trying, I think, to bother us intentionally.
She wants some attention.
So, she wants attention. And
That's
of course
what it is.
You feel bad because, you know, she's in her school uniform. And so at first you're nice. But then you're paying for this. You know, I'm paying for this session and I want to focus on my workout. I don't want to worry that I'm going to trip a little girl or, you know, she's stealing our equipment. So we continue to ask, you know, our trainer who works there, boyfriend,
who should have handled it.
We're all going, and he was like, could you go over by your dad? Could you go over by your dad? So we ask her. And then that little rat throws her iPad at my head. What? You can't handle it? I think she wasn't, I don't know if she was trying to hit me or not, but I'm down in a plank position doing something, you know, and she's throwing the iPad over me to the ring. But, you know, she was being very,
hurt you,
very invasive. Yeah, and it hit me in the head.
Oh, it did?
I picked up that iPad, and I don't know what came over me, but I picked up that iPad, and I went like I was going to skip a rock across a pond. And I turned into kind of angry mom mode. I don't know what came over me, but I stood with my hands on my hips or, you know, iPad in a hand, and I said, now, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you hit me in the head with your iPad?
Yeah.
You want me to throw your iPad across the room?
You've lost your iPad privileges, Missy.
Yeah.
Frog cover. I was like, that was very rude of you, and you're going to need to go over by your dad.
You put her on punishment.
So what is the little girl doing as you're yelling at her?
She looked at me, but all the time she kept going, okay. I think she knew with my tone of voice that I meant business.
Yeah.
She ran and hid in the bathroom.
She ran and hid in the bathroom?
But I felt so enraged, but then I started complaining about it because I don't know how to handle someone else's child, you know, and boyfriend and I were joking like, what's the, you know.
You got to be held accountable.
You should have thrown her some mitts and be like, put these on, let's go.